So I get to introduce Brian Roberts from Goddard. He's our robotic technology lead in our space servicing projects division. So we have a whole division at Goddard now just focused on going up and servicing spacecraft. And they've done some really cool stuff and have some real missions in the works. So Brian's team is developing capabilities to simulate these things, prepare for launch, develop the tools, develop the software and the robotics, and really the ops concepts to go up and service satellites that quite often were not even meant to be serviced. He's been at Goddard for, I'll find it, a bunch of years, 12 years. But even before that was doing robotics at University of Maryland for 6 years, doing a number of things there. He's got a degree in aerospace engineering from Case Western, and then a master's of science in aerospace engineering from University of Maryland. So, Brian, take over.
Well, thank you all. I'm excited to be here to show you some of the exciting stuff that we've got going on. Dan mentioned we do a lot of work in robotics and servicing. We've done a couple demonstrations on Space Station. I'll show you those the videos in a second. But one thing we're just starting to get into right now, which kind of involves the folks in this room, is the ground system. You'll see in some of the videos, we fly these robots from the ground. Parts of it are autonomous, where the robot will be kind of pre-programmed to go out and do certain things. The biggest one being grabbing the back of the satellite, mostly because of the time delay. The encryption of the video. You've lost about 4 to 6 seconds, so you're grabbing where the satellite was 6 seconds ago, which isn't very good when you got two $500 million assets really like a meter away from each other, kind of hovering. So we want that to be as quick as we can, and so that's the autonomous system we have built in. But then all the servicing tasks, and you see some video in a second of some work we're doing, that involves a lot of ground systems, a lot of data, and unfortunately we've got lots of data that comes down, which is great for the engineers. The problem is the robos, the people that fly the robot, sometimes are interested in one number. Give me my force in Z, and tell me when it changes from 10 to 20, and I'm going to do something different. But we don't change the display. So regardless of what they're doing, we get tons of data always coming down, and so we're working on right now how to make those ground systems more efficient, involving some academic